Hi, everyone. It's Mary Lurson of the NAMM Foundation. Lovely to have you here at Believe in Music. We hope you're having a wonderful time with various musical events and education and training events, our great GenNext program, our music education offerings. So many things are happening. We really hope you have a wonderful experience here at Believe in Music. One of our great opportunities through Believe in Music is to join with us with some of our partners that are also part of our donation program and also are helping us year to year with some very important programming that we offer through NAMM. So I'm delighted to have with me the brand new president of the College Music Society, Mark Rabideau, who is also the Associate Dean for Academic and Faculty Affairs at the University of Colorado, Denver. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mary. Great to see you.
Great to see you. So, Mark, you've just become the new president of the College Music Society. We know that that's a result of many years of dedication to the organization and making lots of contributions and helping the organization grow. And now you're in a place where you can help sort of realize some of your goals and ambitions for the society. So, what are some of your hopes for the time that you're going to be leading the College Music Society?
Well, I'm very excited to be in this position. The College Music Society has been critical to my own career over the last 25 years. I was first introduced to it in ways that they helped us young emerging professionals present scholarship and to network with new colleagues. Some of my dearest friends I've met through the College Music Society. And over time, what I've come to realize is it's a space for leadership. It's an opportunity to be mentored, as I've had the opportunity over the last 25 years, by important colleagues throughout the profession. And it's a chance to also give back in terms of mentorship. So for me, the next 2 years is really about leading change. What we know is that music is centrally important to everybody, everywhere. It's the soundtrack of our lives. We know that parents understand the cognitive benefits children gain when experiencing music, yet a convergence of existential threats is calling into question the very future of music and music in higher education. We look at an industry-wide pivot towards a failing gig economy, the unprecedented disruption brought on by a global pandemic, an enrollment crisis attributable to crippling student debt and rising costs, and also the challenges that we face in the wake of the public murder of George Floyd and so many other Black and brown bodies. And as a profession, we need to look at the Eurocentric nature and culture of our institutions and reimagine how we can invite in more diverse and inclusive voices into our space, how we can learn to live, learn, and teach in a hybrid world, and how we can reposition creativity at the center of all that we do. And so over the next 2 years, that will be the broader agenda of the College Music Society.
You know, what you said at the beginning about the value of our professional organizations is so very important. And with our partnership with College Music Society and the NAMM Foundation, we've been able to create and develop the GenNext program. And this, speaks to the reality that the higher education schools of music and conservatories are facing the real reality that they want to do more for their students, right? They want to prepare students in a more comprehensive way, not just within the 4 years of undergrad or 6 or how many years for the doctoral programming. And that's the partnership with NAMM has been part of that. How do you see this, the changes in curriculum and the changes of the real authentic need to support students from college to career and career and career, and the partnership with NAMM and the music industry? How does that all fit from your point of view?
Yeah, well, I mentioned a couple of bullets in what we're embarking on in the next 2 years, one of which is about inviting more diverse voices into the profession. We need to re-examine what music and what musicians count when we think about our future training of music in higher ed. And part of that is reimagining the repertoire that we and the kind of broader base of genres that we embrace within music in higher education. And that, of course, flows nicely into so much of the rest of the professional world in music. But a big piece of this is repositioning creativity at the center of what we do. And part of that is about the kinds of artistry that we celebrate. Mary, if I were to ask you to think of the most compelling artist, regardless of time period or genre, that inspires you every time you see her paintings or watch her conduct or see him perform, the two things I would know about that person is they have a one-of-a-kind voice. And the other is that they have a story. And the truth is that we all have a story. And so creativity and artistry are about creating one-of-a-kind voices. So you might have thought about somebody like J.S. Bach, or you might have thought about somebody like Joni Mitchell or Miles Davis or Jimi Hendrix, but artists that have something that they can comment on about the world in which we live from an artistic perspective. And the other piece of the creativity is the entrepreneurial thinking and action and mindsets required to invent the future that we hope to live in. And part of that future, when you're in a position like my own as president of the College Music Society, is the profession writ large. But of course, for undergraduates and for graduate students, it's about inventing the career that they hope to have. And what I hope the College Music Society can help push the needle on is reimagining curriculum so that students see a horizon of opportunities, not the narrow silos that we define through our curriculum, but rather horizon of opportunities, and point their compass and create a one-of-a-kind career. And part of that challenge, of course, is music schools creating one-of-a-kind institutions and opening up the lens and creating partnerships with institutions like NAMM are such an important and powerful step in that, because it does automatically open up the lens to so many possibilities that historically music schools have neglected.
Yeah, thank you for that. You know, I have a big audacious goal that every four-year college music student has to come to the NAMM show at least once. You know, if we want to change, I think if we had 2 consecutive years of that, 8 years, we would be looking at a completely different attraction for the higher ed music curriculum as well. Because, you know, 4-year training in music is just a jumping off point. It's not, you know, it's not just jumping off to teaching or performance or your next degree. And I think that's been the beauty of this collaboration. And so, Mark, thank you so very much for being with us. I certainly wish you luck with your presidency, and you know that we're always here for you as you forge into this important new territory. And I would say, you know, put us in how we can help. Put us in, coach, how we can help. And so thank you so much for being with us.